All right, so listen, I keep it simple here, Bill Matz. Thumbs up or thumbs down so far for the Flyers?
It's thumbs up pending. That's my take on this. The draft was surprising at first. They're sitting there at 12. One of the players who was supposed to go in the top 5, maybe 6 or 7, Zeev Boehm, is on the board, and they say, we're passing. They trade down one spot, bank a third-round pick for next year. They seem to like next year's draft a whole lot better than this year's. And then they take a little bit off the board, Jet Luchenko in the first round. Very fast young center. He's only 17 years old still for another 2 months, I believe. He doesn't turn 18. His best attribute is his speed. I've wanted the Flyers to be faster for, 30 years now. So I like that idea, but it's just a little surprising they didn't go a bit more chalk. We all go through the draft process in every sport. We familiarize ourselves with certain guys. We read the mocks. And then when teams go off board a little, well, we go, what the hell are they doing? But I see where they're going with this. They think it fills a need, both at a position, center that they need badly, and team speed.
Right. So in reading, it seems like the Flyers had some interest in moving up, but the price was too exorbitant, and then they just couldn't get the player. They decided they were going to stand pat, and then once a couple of the players that they liked went off the board, that's when they decided to trade down. You think it was a mistake not giving up? I had read maybe 3 first-round draft picks to get up there and get a player they were looking for.
At first I thought, Danny, just do the deal because, listen, you know the business we're in. Do something interesting for me. But that seems like a lot, especially when it's going to cost you next year's first-round picks. By all accounts, next year's draft is deeper. It's better. It's a little boring that they're kicking the can down to next year, but it does kind of tell you they're more committed to the rebuild than maybe GMs and organizations of the past had been. Ron Hextall had the idea, it's going to take a while, we're going to accumulate assets, but he never really did anything to make that happen. This is part of that. We're actually going to rebuild mindset.
We all silly like the mayor.